This is the 2007 Nissan GTR, and this is the GTR that was released recently. Can you spot the difference? Yes, you can, but they're insignificant, especially considering 17 years gap between the two. For example, this is how 911 from 2007 looks compared to the 2024 model. However, Godzilla's run comes to the end. About that, and about the BMW X3M that smokes Huracan, a Defender that looks like a real-life Tonka truck, a wild BMW 7 Series wide-body kit, and lastly, a stunning Rimac Nivea made for Mate Rimac himself. All that in this video, let's dive in. Recently, Nissan has introduced another update for its flagship sports car, the GTR. I confess, I've lost track of the numbers of updates there have been over the 17 years of the model's existence. Just think about it. For 17 years, the Nissan GTR in R35 body has been on the market. And you know what? It's one of the few cars in the world that has managed to survive 3 generations of Porsche 911. By the way, its base price has increased by over 50k since the first 2009 model. However, a recent report out of Japan claims that the R35 GTR would cease to exist after the 2025 model year. While Nissan hasn't explicitly confirmed that this marks the final iteration of the GTR, the timing of their announcement seems to align with a report from the Japanese publication MagX. This report suggests that the production of the 2025 GTR will be limited to just 1500 units, with 300 of them rumored to be the high-performance Nismo variant. The updates to the GTR itself are minimal. The premium edition, serving as the base model in the United States, receives a stunning new blue heaven interior. Meanwhile, the T-Spec and Track edition, engineered by Nismo, akin to the high-performance Nismo models in the US, now incorporate weight-balanced piston rings, connecting rods and crankshaft, previously exclusive to the Nismo Special Edition. Additionally, Nissan has unveiled details about the T-Spec Takumi Edition and the Skyline Edition, both slated for release as special 2024 models in very limited quantities. Equipped with all enhancements of the regular GTR T-Spec, such as carbon ceramic brakes and the gold-painted 20-inch wheels, the Takumi Edition stands out with its mesmerizing midnight purple paint and Mori green interior accents. And the car boasts an engine badge with red edge script and a gold-plated wing under the hood. While most fans of Nissan's iconic sports car know it as the Skyline GTR, that moniker actually haven't been used on models sold in America, at least until now. The 2024 Nissan GTR Skyline Edition arrives with a gorgeous paint job called Bayside Blue. As the company points out, that color was originally retired after R34 generation. However, it would be returned with 50th anniversary edition package. The BMW X3 M is a seriously potent performance SUV. A head-to-head video from the Drag Times YouTube channel proves it. Surprisingly, with a few aftermarket upgrades, it not only keeps the pace, but outpaces Lamborghini Huracán Technica. Although Drag Times doesn't specify the exact power output of the BMW, it's known to boast over 700 horsepower. The 3-liter straight-six engine benefits from upgraded intake, new downpipes, and a tune to maximize the potential of the S58 engine. Despite its heftier build laden with additional equipment and space, the BMW still weighs over 1,000 pounds more than Lamborghini, but maintains an advantage with its all-wheel drive system. On the other hand, the Huracan falls short on power, featuring a naturally aspirated 5.2-liter V10 engine producing 640 horsepower. Its 7-speed dual-clutch transmission channels power solely to the rear wheels. It's good for fun, but definitely not good when it comes to straight-line drag races. In a series of quarter-mile races, BMW not only keeps pace but surpasses the supercar. It crossed the finish line first in 2 battles and returned a quicker trap time in the last run, completing the race in 10.55 seconds at 131.55 miles per hour. The Huracan did it in 10.58 seconds at 130.78 miles per hour. Here's the video. The Apocalypse 6x6 brand is famous for its tough-looking six-wheel conversions, but they are also getting into the business of customizing more traditional four-wheeled off-roaders. Their latest project involves a Land Rover Defender, and it looks absolutely wild with its massive lift, larger wheels, and other off-road upgrades. The Land Rover Defender 110 received a whopping 9-inch lift, all without compromising the functionality of fully adjustable air suspension system. This lift effectively doubled the stock ground clearance, making the Defender resemble a real-life Tonka truck. Apocalypse 6x6 claims that this is the first and the only new Defender with a full suspension lift. Aside from eye-catching lift, this Land Rover Defender is kitted out with custom skid plates, a winch, side steps, a roof rack, and beefier wheels. The unique copper-finished 5-spoke rims are wrapped in rugged all-terrain tires. Under the hood, this Land Rover Defender doesn't pack a powerful V8 engine. Instead, it's powered by a turbocharged 4-cylinder 2-liter engine, delivering 296 horsepower and 400 Nm of torque. Power is sent to all four wheels through an automatic 8-speed gearbox. The Land Rover Defender pictured here is currently up for sale, priced at $99,000. According to the listing, it's 2020 model with around 3,500 miles on the odometer. The G11 7 Series is not a vehicle we're used to seeing with extreme body kits, but one owner from Latvia wanted to make his look wild. So he got AT26 Design to create a custom wide body kit using carbon fiber. They wanted to give the luxury sedan a style similar to Rocket Bunny, with big upgrades. Since nothing like this was done before, the process started with sketches, following by scanning bodywork and creating a plastic mock-ups of the add-ons. The final product was made of carbon fiber, which according to the tuner proved to be easier to work on than fiberglass while being lighter. The wide fenders, front splitter, side skirts, ducktail spoiler and diffuser all are made of exposed carbon fiber, which contrasts with grey exterior of the BMW. This change makes the 7 Series look a bit like an oversized M3 from the back. Just in case if owner wants to go back to the original look, he can, because the stock parts are still there unharmed underneath the carbon fiber dress. The original 19-inch wheels look too small for new style, so car now has custom-made 22-inch wheels by Z Performance. Plus, an adjustable air suspension was added for ultimate lowrider stance. The car's engine got a boost too. The twin-turbo 3-liter 6-cylinder diesel engine was tuned and now makes 400 horsepower, up from 315 in regular 740D, and power goes to all four wheels. The project started in 2018 and took 2 years. As for the cost, owner paid 9,000 euros for the wheels, 8,000 euros for the carbon fiber kit, and another 6,000 euros for the lip diffuser and rear spoiler. Matteo Rimac is considered one of the most forward-thinking folks in hypercar business. Along with Christian von Koenigsegg and Horacio Pagani, he is the founder of Rimac Automobili and now the CEO of Bugatti Rimac. Recently, he got his hands on his own Nevera hypercar and shared the moments with his followers on social media. He proudly announced, "Finally, my everyday car is here," showing off hypercar's unique specifications through a series of photos taken on the factory floor. He chose a dark red exposed carbon fiber exterior and mixed it with some unpainted carbon fiber parts. He even added a Croatian flag on the mirrors to show off the car's route and his homeland. And the vivid red Nevera lettering on the profile ensures that it won't go unnoticed. Inside, he went for a mix of black and red Alcantara with red stitching and accents. While the driver's seat is black, the passenger seat is red, complete with M8 and K8 emblems on the headrests, which stands for Made and his wife's Kate initials. Mate's Nivea probably doesn't have any performance upgrades compared to other models. It doesn't need any, really, as it's already the fastest accelerating production car in the world and it holds record for the fastest lap around the Nürburgring. It's powered by 4 electric motors that make a total of 1888 horsepower, and its big battery gives a range of 490 kilometers. Only 150 Niveas will be made, starting about 2.5 million. Interestingly, Mate didn't choose one of 20 time attack editions. It is also noteworthy that CO didn't skip the queue, taking delivery of the hypercar almost 1.5 years after Nico Rosberg got his first example. That's it for today guys, thank you for watching.